All right, let's start this. Dun, 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 You're the first. Is the music all right? Is it like, can you hear me over the music and stuff? Because I cannot see if it's too loud or if it's like the same volume as me. I have started already, by the way. Just like half the body, but... not even saying anything. Okay. You tell me if it's too loud or if it bothers you with like hearing me and stuff. Just tell. So let's start today. It's again concept art with this game that we're making. This character is a spellslinger, so it's a magic-based character, and his magic, his arts are steamwork and mercury. Steamwork is like steampunk, like just machinery. Mercury is liquid venom, poisonous stuff, like that. The idea behind this character is that he is the fastest shooter ever. Alright. He's based actually on a Japanese shooter that he is like really fast shooter or something, like championship kind of stuff. And the thing is that he has like these glasses, these goggles with like a lot of little visors and stuff. So we're gonna make that into a character, right? So we're gonna do all the steampunk vibes with all the little glasses. I think, oh, I don't have it here actually. I have some references saved on my phone that are like just glasses with a lot of goggles and stuff. And he has a mercury gun. Mercury, not as in real mercury, just like liquid poisonous gun. So I have this reference here that is kind of cool. There's like kind of a bag thing. So he will have also kind of some kind of deposits in the bag, and it will be connected through tubes and stuff to the gun. And with the gun he shoots whatever poisonous thing that he has, right? I have also several things. I thought he's the fastest shooter. So he should be a bit edgy, a bit elegant, but in a super pompous kind of way, right? Like not elegant in a fancy, soft way, not smart, but actually like super exaggerated. So I found these references here. I thought at the beginning this one was AI, but he has this enhanced, so maybe not AI, I don't know. This one's very cool. I love the whole little details with gold and stuff. And it also has like some kind of gun deposit thing, which is nice. And then this one is one that I found that is like a real person, right? Which is really cool because you can actually see some of these things implemented. I really like this whole neck thing. Eccentric, yeah, that works. This whole neck thing, it looks like very posh to me, and that's the vibe I'm going for. And then I have these two. The left one, I think it's very vague. Like it, in some places, like around here, I'm not really sure what's going on or why it happens that way. But I really like this vibe here. So I'm just gonna try and make use of it. I'm not gonna add a hat. I'll explain why later. And this one I just liked, like the whole little pockets kind of thing. I think she's really nice. Not the vibe I'm going for, but some of the details I really liked, so maybe we'll add some of them. And yeah, I think that's it. The colors that we need to add are these here, like this golden copper kind of vibe, like all steamwork. And the secondary are the silvers from the mercury magic, which is just the liquid and stuff like that. Hi, hello, Chris. So yeah, like I started before because I don't know, I was just like trying to see if I could actually make the pose. I think I can, so that's good. And I have a reference out here. So we're gonna start just by also like I do this kind of super sketchy thing at the beginning, don't mind it. Then I will perfect it. I saw yesterday or today in the half an hour that I had, I'm not sure. It's also a streamer, Kasem. I don't know if you guys know it. My cat is being crazy right now. 1 second. No. He was on the table. So Kasem, I don't know if you know him, but he's quite nice. Has like some bootcamp kind of thing with art. Like they're not streams. He streams, but they're not streams anymore. They're just like past streams that are now on YouTube, and he's like really good at like. I think that's nice. At like explaining the anatomy and stuff. So I'm gonna try and use some of the things that he explained. Hopefully with some luck. Maybe not. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's great that I can like just, are we okay? Yeah, better. That I can just like sketch out the figure and then put on the clothes, put on the like the whole thing on top of it. I think people that do the drawings right away, they're geniuses or something. I have no idea how they do it. They just go and suddenly they have a character with clothes with no previous steps. I have no idea how that happens. This head is not in place. Is it too small again? I'm making the head too small again. Very sketchy. Yeah, it's very sketchy right now. I think like always, I just do very sketchy things and then I kind of go better and better with time. But at the beginning it's all very sketchy. Yeah, so I was saying before that I don't want to put the typical hat on him because I think he would be very edgy, very no, I'm not sketch, I'm sketchy. Like I do things sketchily. The right forearm. Yeah, you're right. So yeah, the hair. I don't wanna do the typical hat because I feel like being the fastest shooter, yeah, he can be dressed like super elegant and super, you know, but he has to have some kind of rebellious vibe, and I think that should be the hair. I don't know if it will work, but I kind of want to make a mohawk, you know, like this, maybe like red hair. Oh, he's an elf, by the way. I should do like, phew. So nice. Wait, if these are here, these are here. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Maybe lower even. Chan. I think that makes sense, perspective wise. Making emotes for my channel. Yeah, I'm actually making emotes. I cannot implement them yet because you can only, I think you can only put emotes when you're like partner or something. And same with the little, you know, the typical points that you put on the stream, and you get them as you watch, and then you can like spend 100 points to make them drink water, this kind of stuff. I cannot do it without being partner. So unless I get like extreme viewership and I can be partner, I won't be able to do much of that. But it's a good idea. I am making some emotes. I'm trying. So maybe I could do it in another stream. But for now, I'm gonna focus on this because the arms are really weird, aren't they? Is it because they're too long? Or what? Is this arm too long? Is this better? I have no idea. He also looks a bit out of balance, doesn't he? His right arm is a bit chunky. Yeah, it is. I was going for muscles, but I guess I didn't do it quite right. I do think it's a bit like, huh, and I wanted to do like, huh, you know, like with the gun. So I'm gonna change that with just the transform tool. I'm such a fan of this tool, by the way. It's my whole art. It's just me changing things. This is too much. Yeah, it is too much now. Not to worry. Alright. I think it's better now. The cat into your frame to the top right. Oh, when I'm like this, drawing. Like here, maybe. I can try. Okay, now the important thing here, apart from the clothes, obviously, are the gun system, the gun bag system. Because as much as I like it, I think before starting on the character, I need to start doing the bag and doing the gun, which will be quite difficult, by the way, because if not, I'm not sure how to implement them onto the picture. So what I do when I want references is basically going to Pinterest. I have like a bunch saved right now because I've been looking at it like half the morning. But just with guns and steampunk, we should be alright. So there's very many different kinds. Problem is, I also don't know how guns look in general. Like, I don't know anything about guns. So, you know, it makes it that much more difficult. Let's see. This one looks quite cool. So we have, in most of them, we have a typical handle thing, like this. Right? Then they have some kind of contraption here. This part we have to decide. And then they have the cannon, right? The pew pew part. They all have like a bunch of things here. So complex. Like things here. And now this part in the reference I'm looking at has like some kind of weird mechanism, right? But I think we can do here like a small deposit kind of thing for the liquid, and we should have it connected, right, with whatever deposit we have on the back. This is a connection. And then we need, obviously because it's steamwork, a bunch of metal holders, mechanisms and stuff, right? Not it wouldn't be steamwork at all. I have discovered, oh yeah, it needs a trigger, right? Very good. How are triggers? How do triggers work? They usually have like a holder part. This is too big, isn't it? Like I'm guessing it's just like this. Makes sense. And then it has to be like this shape, right? Maybe lower. Hey, you, where are you going? Let's say that that's it. So now we need like a lot of things covering everything. Maybe like some kind of pattern here. Ignore the pattern because it's not gonna be like this. It's gonna be better. There we go. It's gonna be better, but and then here this is a connection, but I'm guessing a connection should have some more pizzazz to it, right? Cannot be just a connection with steampunk. Let's try to do like this. And then this has like some connections. See, this doesn't make like a lot of visual sense with a volume, but I swear I have an idea of what shape this is. Maybe it's shading for you guys to see what I'm saying. But we'll get there. We'll get there. So slowly. I lost the original gun. Ah yeah. Let's do like a little holder here. I think that makes sense. And now this is going here. And I think it goes like that, right? Like this part shouldn't be wooden. Only the lower part should be. And most of them have like some connecting bolts as well. So like maybe like with this. Right? I think this is better. Hey, but this is also not wooden, right? I'm like messing this up so much. I think this makes more sense. Okay. I think this makes more sense. Like this, right? I don't know about guns, guys. Like, you need to help me here. I really like that. Yay! I don't know if this is the thing that you like or this is from before. Probably from before. We should probably also like add some stuff to this part, right? Like, I really don't know about these things. They sometimes have, like in the part where you put the fingers, they sometimes have like the shapes. But I feel like as a person, that would be actually really uncomfortable. Because always when there's something like that, like you have like a holder of something, whatever, and it has like the shape for the fingers for you to grip onto it, it's always bad. Like it's never actually comfortable. So I'm not gonna do that. Because if he's the fastest shooter, then it has to be comfortable as well, right? Not to mind the whole outfit that is not gonna be comfortable at all, but at least the gun has to be comfortable, right? So I think I'm just gonna, oh, some have like some little, they have like a shape here, which is just like this, so that I guess your hand goes here. So I guess that's nice. A bit more straight here, right? No. I'm not so sure about this part. Let me liquefy. This liquefy is too small. Better. And some of them have like the bottom part very Western, honestly. But at the bottom part they have this metal fanciness. I think next time I'll try to like share a screen as well. I don't know how I'll do it though. So they have like this thing here. This fanciness here with like, I don't know, some kind of pattern and stuff. Maybe it's a bit out of place. I mean, if these and these are like same kind of pattern, I think it could work, right? I think so. I think it's looking alright. Now the problem is, this is gonna go here in his hand, which I'll see how to do that. And then I will also have, oh, your color changed. You're yellow now in my chat. I don't know if on the general one you're also yellow. Yeah, okay. So it needs to be connected to some kind of bag behind. Yeah, it gotta be gold, that's very you. That holds the deposits of whatever poison he has, right? That should be it. So now we need to design the bag on his back, right? That's gonna be more difficult. So I think you should have some big kind of deposit. So little trick for you guys. If you're on Procreate and you do like a shape, you wait, it will close perfectly, and then if you touch with another finger, it goes like symmetrical on all sides, which is nice. So yeah, we have a square. Now we're gonna make it round because I don't like straight squares, you know, nothing is that straight in life. Not me. So let's make it a bit round. We'll probably make it into different deposits, maybe. Right, you don't hear them, I think, but my cats are being annoying, so I'm gonna be right back. All right, and back. So probably gonna be more than one deposit, like maybe 2 or 3. Like imagine if this is one and this is another one. It could be like here, you know. Or it could be the other way around and be like this. I don't want too chunky. This is obviously all kinds of metal thingies holding everything in place. Probably should have start having some steamwork, steampunk mechanisms and stuff, right? How would that work though? Like, I cannot just make random mechanisms, right? Maybe I can. It's not like... Later I will try to think like some kind of excuse why these work. Because I don't know, I've always felt like people do this too much and too often, you know, like I don't know exactly. I know it's the aesthetic and the vibe and everything, but why? What purpose? Maybe I don't have to wonder about it. In this world, everything is like magic anyway, so maybe it just works like that. Maybe it doesn't have to be anything. ignore that they're not perfectly okay. Like, I know they are not. Sure, I can do a square here. All right, so we have this thing here, and now we have to make this into a bag. So maybe the bottom part would actually be covered because this is a bag after all, right? And it would have this thing here, and this goes over it. And this has little pockets here. Bigger pocket here. What is that? I don't know. I like Hextech. Yeah, kind of similar vibe. Yeah. Actually, like this guy reminded me a lot of Hextech. Right? Isn't it like very similar? It's like also like with the green liquid thing, you know? Yeah. I thought so. Yeah, it has a similar vibe, I think. Like it will have a similar vibe. But you know, like everything is created from everything and blah blah blah. So it's good anyways. So maybe like this first thing has like some kind of tube that goes into, follow me here. So it's here, okay? It's here. This is too big. It's here. And then it goes into this one. Because, you know, what are they for? If they don't have any use, it doesn't make sense that they're here. And then it's gonna go into this one here. All right, we have the tube here, here, and here. Right. It goes into this one here, and then it becomes something else. You know, like it's has to mix and whatever, some kind of. The left one is more built over. Oh, this guy, yeah, kind of is. He's more like posh vibes, right? Less poisonous and more posh. So we have this one here, and maybe like this one can be like one color, and then this one has here like, you know, this kind of puff of color, like when you throw some kind of tint into water and there's like this cloudy splash of color. I imagine something like that. Like there's some water here from one color, and then suddenly there's this splash of color from the venom from the other side. Like they're reacting and doing like some kind of things. And then I got this being so crazy, I'm sorry. And then from this one, it has to go to the final one, right? Can you stop? Sorry. And then from the middle one, it has to go to the last one. And I guess that would be from the top, maybe. Like we can make one here that goes just like this. And again, either the splash or like some kind of thing that is going down or something. I think that's good enough. What is there going to be here? So empty. And then it needs like some kind of straps to go like on the shoulders. Maybe these are so small. Because how big is this actually? Like I think if it's big enough, you wouldn't see the straps because it would be like, you know, like this is going to be like this. This like all the mechanisms are here, right on the front, and then there's like the tubes coming out and being around, and then here is some other tubes. Then you have this here, right, with the pockets, and well, in this side there's no pocket, but imagine there was one, so there would be like a pocket here, whatever, right? But there's no pocket here. So if it's here, it would come like this, right? Like the straw would come like this, and like this. Or is it too big? Or should it be smaller? Like tiny, like this. And then it's like a huge backpack that you can see from outside. Maybe it should be like that. Music suddenly a bit loud. Is it better? I lowered it a little bit. Maybe it's better now. Since he's a ranch carrier, I expect him not to carry too much. That's fair. So maybe it's not a big one. But it can also work if you want to, like. I think it has to be somehow visible, like some amount of visible, because if it's not visible, it wouldn't be like very characteristic of him. But I think if it's too big, it can break this effect of like elegance and poshness that he has, right? He's supposed to be like super fast, like, and suddenly everyone's dead, you know? Like he doesn't get close to people, he doesn't interact much with people. He kills people because he's so fast that when someone tries to approach him, he's just like, and they're dead. So I could see it work. I like this, but I feel like it's missing the closing part of the backpack. Like, isn't it weird to be like, just like the thing is here? Isn't that like strange? Like you have the backpack bottom, but you don't have the top, right? But I don't see a way to make it like work without shutting everything down. This is a problem. is just like here. And you can see that there is a backpack, but for utility reasons, it's open like that, so that you can see all the mechanisms. I'm not sure. Maybe I should close it even more, like this. Like this. Now this is a backpack. Right? And there's like some pins going on here. To keep it open or something? Do you guys think that would work? Like it's some kind of open bag so that all the mechanisms are there, and that, you know, he can like fix things up and everything, because if everything's closed, you know, like, well, it's just not pretty. It has to be open. That's what it is. Now here I'm missing something though. Like I need something there, but I don't know what, because this mechanism works fine with the whole tube kind of thing. But I feel like I'm missing something here. Maybe it can be some tool, like or maybe it can be like the substances, the poison kind of thing. So maybe I can do just like this is supposed to be metal, right? All this part is supposed to be like all this part as well. It's supposed to be metal. So maybe I can just do like some kind of, well, this is round, but it's not going to be that round. And it has like some vials kind of thing. Very poisonous stuff. You'll never know what it is. I think that works. It fills up at least, right? I feel like it works. I don't know. We'll have to see. Okay, so for now we have like this gun. I'm gonna move these here and these here to show that they are the same thing. And I'm gonna note down things like this is poison, this is mixing, what mixing color puffs. I think it works. It has the complexity needed for a steampunk, steamwork kind of vibe. So I'm going to accept it, and that's it. Okay. All right. And now we need the glasses, the goggles. Okay. So this guy is supposed to have super vision kind of thing. That's probably why he's so fast, because he detects everything so much faster than everyone else. So I'm gonna start with the typical goggles that are, you know, like typical. I'm doing circles so fine today. It's not even funny. Where are these? Like, I think a couple of them had them. Which is very I also found one that had only one eye. Maybe I should do that one. I kind of liked it. That it was like some kind of patch like around here, and it was like up here, and then in here it had like all the like the little things. Maybe I'll do that one. I like it better. So it's like some kind of thing like this. This is volume, okay, so this goes behind. Let me do a little shading. This is the part we don't care about. And now here, there's the eye. And we have the normal goggle. Goggle is a really funny word, by the way. That is like this. That has the glass vibe, and it will have some kind of, you know, outside thing. And then comes the difficult part, because this is gonna this is gonna have like all these little visors that come from different parts. I'm guessing all with different kind of utilities, right? But they're all helping in some way or another, right? This is gonna also supposed to be like super mechanical. So, you know, like there's gonna be like mechanisms there and stuff. And maybe there's gonna be one big one that is gonna come more like this. Like this. It's difficult to think in perspective sometimes. And it's gonna be like huge. And in this one, there is gonna have like, I don't know, like little details. I'm not gonna, honestly, you can imagine, okay? It's gonna have little details. That's it. It's gonna be all complicated. I think it works. So this is gonna be on his face, like here, on one side of his face. I think I will need a lot of colors to make this work without it looking super weird. Like, let me try and start it with first I need brown. Like, just gonna do it like this. So we have this part here, right? Oh, this is also it. This part here. Then we have this is now too big. This is not like the first ring. Oh, this is also a ring. Darker ring, totally fine. So there's two rings there. And now each glass. Hey CJ! Hello! 7 people! Wow, that's crazy. Thank you guys. To whoever is watching. So now we have this background lens here. By the way, CJ, and I don't know who else came, but we're doing a design of a new character. it's an elf. It's like kind of steampunk vibe, okay? Plus poison vibe, okay? We have a gun that I managed to do somehow. Probably not perfect because I don't know about guns, but we tried. And this part here is like the venom part. Then we have this bag, which is like the thing he has for making the poison while he battles and stuff, so it's like always working. And then we have this kind of goggle, you know. Thank you. So yeah, and now I'm trying to make the design a bit, but I'm gonna keep the color actually. I'm just gonna make like a pink here to show this one, and then I don't know, like what, green. This one's green, guys. Why is it so loud? There we go. This one's green, and the last one should be white, yellow. This one's yellow. So I probably need a lot of these to make sure that it shows. And then the last one is just light blue. So now it shows that there's like a lot of different goggles, right? I like that. Reminds me of the church kind of windows. Yeah. Copper pipes and a lot of EM. I don't know what EM. EM is like energy. Energy. What? There is a magic in this game that is EM. That is just like electricity and stuff. It reminds me of the church kind of windows. Yeah. It's kind of pretty. I don't know if I will keep like this exact design, but it gives you an idea that I will need colors and something else to make sure that it stands out, because if not, I would just not see it, right? You would just be like, yeah, sure, like there's 20 different circles, but I don't know what it is, you know. So here we have this part, and then, as CJ said, we will need some coppery golden pipes. This is one, which is like this part here. This last part shouldn't be so loud. Right, there we go. Be right back. Oi! Sir! Say hello to the camera. Hello! What do you want? You could also make it coordinate around the corners, maybe similar to the first reference at the top. Maybe you want more detailing. Ah, to this one. He's actually on my other chair. I'll show you guys. Jam. He's just there. The other one is not here. He hates me. He's always away. More detailing. So Tian, you said maybe you want more detailing and stuff. Do you mean like on the back itself, or do you mean on the eye patch thing? Yes, his whole office chair. The chair is actually mine, you know. He actually has this. I don't know if you can see here. So they have like their own little bench. Huh? Which one then? Where do I look? I mean, left one with the cool shoulder ornaments. Ah, this one. Could be applied to the mask. Yeah, that's true. It could be really cool. Yeah. Where is it? Here. Yeah, probably I can make it like bigger. Like right now, I cannot see much. Like, you know. And have like beep, 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 beep. Ornaments there. Right now it's a bit difficult because it's too small. Maybe like if it was. Do your opacity changes kill me? Not like a bit bigger like this. Could work better. Should it go over the eyebrow? I think so. If he's a poison thing, would it be better to have him more similar to a Plague Doctor? And like the backpack could have like bottles sticking out of the bag? What? Giving the idea that these poison get mixed by taking the chemicals or liquids from them. I think I know what you mean. Like having like bottles sticking out like this, right? I think I've seen that like in League. No? Isn't that a thing in League? In the Chemtech thing? I'm not sure. Yeah, I could try different kinds of masks. I don't think I'm gonna go for the Black Doctor thing, but basically because this this is an elf, and he's from another plane completely, and you know, Plague Doctors are from here. So I don't think I would do that. I like the idea of the sticking out bottles. I might grab it because I do think that the top is a bit empty right now. So maybe I will stick like a couple bottles on the first one, maybe. Like I have this puff here. This will be like, I don't know, imagine that this is like pink colored and this will be a puff of pink, and the outside would be like, the inside would be a bit more like purplish, and it's mixing, right? And then the purple comes here and it's pushing down, and I don't know, it's more like deep blue in here, and then it's mixing with the, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I might add stuff coming out and being like, should be pink here, and being like bottle of things. That's not a bad idea. It should be like this. Some kind of this vibe. Yeah, I don't know about the Black Doctor, but the other thing is quite fine. So thank you for the ideas. I love it. I think it's great that you guys give me ideas, because if not, I would be doing this by myself, and that's always worse, because you know, I'm one person. I don't have the idea of many, and like I love this project because I'm basically like making a game, making all of these characters, and it's awesome, but it does get difficult sometimes. Like this other character that we started here the other day, just this one. So we did this on the other stream, which was quite nice. Like, it's not the worst. It needs a lot of work. So then I went to the other people that are doing the game with me, and I was like, okay, I know this needs work, and they're not artists, they're like game developers and stuff. So they were just like, oh, it needs like flavor, you know, it needs to be more interesting. And I was like, yes, I know that. Now I need to make that happen. So we talked a lot, and after a long while, we got to the idea that, well, one of the ideas that I had is that she's very proud, okay? It's a demon lore thing. So she's very proud. And then I was like, suddenly I had like this I don't know, like this moment of brilliance, and I was like, hey, you know, like she can be very proud and show it on her clothes and show it on her stuff. Revelation, thank you, Tia. And then I changed the whole thing. I made her wear like super fancy clothes, and I came to this. Obviously, this still needs a lot of work. You've all seen it and talked about it, so it's not a surprise. But yeah, I think it's much better, right? It's much better. It needs work, especially on the colors. I'm gonna work on the chest piece, because I think it's not gonna be a chest piece anymore. It's gonna be like some kind of vest. I don't know, I have to work on it. But in the end, the ideas from many people made it where it is right now. So I think it's great, right? And then we have this other one, which was the first one that I did. This one I didn't do on stream, which is like great. We did this first part here, and it was great, but it was also lacking a bit of flavor, right? A bit of something different. So one of the developers, the main developer actually, said like, what if we actually show his face? Because the first idea was no face, just like mysterious guy. The important thing is only the blade, because it's supposed to be like bam, and then there's like a row of enemies just dead, you know, it's like celestial blade. So we were not going to focus on him or the face or anything, but he was like, what if we had the face? So I made like a face. It's not finished, it's not anything, but it's the idea of the face, like this kind of like super pale black hair guy, and with all the jewelry, like all celestial and stuff, using the colors that we needed to use. So in the end, like the ideas of many people is what brings me to wherever I am, you know? So it's great. You just give me ideas and I will decide if I use them or not, but there's always a chance that I will use them. So yeah, that's nice. I think I will add some kind of decoration. Maybe like in a corner here, right? Maybe like it can come down to here. What's this? What? Okay, guys, I discovered something that I don't know about, so let's try and see why. New group. Is it because I'm like this? No. Why is it? Is it like this? Ah, okay, that's it. Oh, I'm in the wrong layer though. Sometimes this happens, and I'm just like lost as to why it happens, you know? Alright, so something like this, and then it would come like from here, right? I hate the whole layers kind of thing. So like imagine it comes from here. Obviously this needs like a whole pattern kind of thing, right? But we're not gonna think of the whole pattern right now. Also because, you know, when we actually see it, it's gonna be super small, like it's gonna be like ding, ding. So, you know, thinking of the whole battery is a bit crazy. Now we group this and we go like he's also crazy, so whatever. It's not too many, I think. Good enough. Alright, let's do a bit of the other colors. Just to get a vibe. This. And this is gonna have all the pink juices. This one is gonna be purple juices. What? Yeah. I know. It is so difficult to be you. Maybe I should install a camera just for my cats, just so you guys can see them from time to time. I bet CJ would like that. Yes, cat cam. I swear when I get enough money, I will get a cat cam. Okay? Oops, it's so big. Alright, I think this makes some sense. Something like that. I don't know what this is, by the way. I'm just like, yeah, this works. Some blue random thing. Sounds very fun. Yeah, I mean, if they stayed in one place, then it would be really fun. Like if they stayed on the little bench and I could just put it there. Kaysam has that with his dog, and the dog just sleeps there all the time. But mine are a bit messy. They don't stay in one place. So I don't know if it would work. Okay, the gun. That is gonna be interesting. Right, so this is I think this is not very I think this is better. so sorry. So this is more or less. Oh. What I had in mind. Right. These two. And now these other parts are more rusty kind of vibe. Not rusty, maybe like copper or something. Just for shadow. And here is like the last stage. This is gonna be gray slash silver. I need to learn how to make silver look like silver, because I have no idea how to make it look like silver. Okay, just not happening at the moment. This will be silver, and you guys will have to believe me. Oh, wait. Does it make sense? What? Look, we have a visitor. Hello. I think this part here I don't like so much. The color. I think it doesn't do much of a change, and that's not too attractive. I need more contrast in my life. Never do random highlights. It doesn't work out. It just doesn't. Whatever. Alright. I think the gun is done. I think everything is done. Now I should go and do the guy's clothes. This is crazy though, because it has to be so complex that it's really scary to actually start. This happens to me a lot. Like when there's something that is like very difficult, that I think is very difficult. Maybe later it's not that difficult, but when there's something that it seems very difficult, I'm just like, and I put it off, which is what I'm doing right now by drinking and talking with you guys. But what can we do? By the way, the music is still going. Okay. Very nice. Let's try. I'm gonna make a new layer on top of this one, so that we know. So we don't lose everything, you know. So, okay, all of these guys, well, most of them have vests, which is cool. I think I'm gonna have that as well. So vests go like, this is the neck, and this is like the vest, and they go a bit over, and I think they go like this, and like this, right? And they have all these little buttons here, very fancy. And they have This kind of vibe, right? This is one part of it. Some of them have like double. I think it needs to be lower than this though, right? More like down here. Okay, and here, and then it's like it shows a bit here. Like there's another one under that. Oh, the neck thing I really liked. Like some kind of puffy kind of thing. I'm gonna just use some of this for a second. Puffy kind of thing. With like some kind here. Okay, puffy thing achieved. It has like a lot of ruffles though. Like it's like very, very layered. It has like very many layers here. And then it has like something in the middle, which is like some mechanisms and stuff. Will he have a coat? Of course he will have a coat. Like a long coat at that. Like something like, you know. I don't know if you saw. Like, yeah, marvelous. Of course. So let's do like some kind of thing here. Like these, my friends. Oh my god, I cannot work like this. These, my friends, will be a mechanism. Because what? Because he's so posh. He's like, what he does is the best thing ever. So obviously he has to wear everything with his magic, right? With his magic type. So how do clothes work? It's on top of the best. Alright. So this is gonna be the coat. It's gonna be here. Right. And it's gonna come down here maybe. And then here is a good place, right? Shh. There we go. Much better. I know right now it's very confusing because I have all the lines from below. So I get how it would be a bit confusing right now. They also have like big colors, right? Like up. Look at this. Like this one doesn't so much, but this one is like just like up here, and this one is just crazy. It's just like woo. And then we have this one, which is not exactly a color, but it's also kind of like up here, right? It goes almost to his ears. So we're just gonna work with that. How does that work though? Wait. Okay, that makes sense. So there's like here, and it goes down to here and here. Okay, we'll need to work on perspective later, but I think that will do it. All right, and then it goes to the other side, and it comes down here. No, it should be here, right? Here and here. All right, let me make this a bit clearer for everyone involved, including me. Don't worry too much about this because right now I'm like messing everything up. I'd go for more up personally, since I feel it's more Victorian. Even more up, like more like Let's try. Maybe I can try. Like this, maybe? Like this kind of vibe. This is better? Isn't it too up? It's just very late. That's fair. There's a delay. I think that was too much. But I do think that here this has to like fall into place, right? It has to fall here in order to go out. I meant out as opposed to the more modern kind. Yeah. Definitely. We're just going crazy here, so I think this is like in perspective though. Like I'm pretty sure that this color wouldn't work like this. Like it's like this side, so probably this side would be closer, so it would be bigger. And then the other side would be like more. No. Perspective is so hard. Like I just need to practice more, I know, but still hard. Then we have the arm here, so this should go down here. Is he too thin? Is he too tiny? Maybe more. I feel like it needs to be big to be dramatic, you know, like he's so edgy, so he needs to have like a dramatic coat. If not, he's not dramatic enough. Doesn't work that way. Let's try like this. Alright, so just to show you guys the effect of the coat, I will practically erase the legs by adding some background colors. So now we can see the coat. That's quite good. But it doesn't let me see anything then, right? Maybe I had an idea. Okay, so maybe this part here can come to the hand because, you know, he's posh like that. And so he's holding the coat like this, right? Let's try. So this was go like this, some folds, and then this folds like this with some folds as well. It's better. So then we can show like some of these weird ass pants with, you know, like 20 things onto them. I think that's a better idea. So okay, so here's that. They also have like a lot of things on their arms, on their sleeves. Like look at this. What is this? Maybe he could have some kind of hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Just a bit of context. We're doing a concept character sheet. He is a spell slinger, so he does magic. He is also a shooter. He shoots the magic, and he's the fastest shooter ever. He has some steampunk vibes, and he has this poison kind of magic thing. I don't know his stand. Actually, I don't know the name. But yeah, so basically that's the vibe. And we're building the clothes now. We have built... Callisto. Hi, Callisto. So here's the gun. There's the bag with all the poisons mixing together and stuff. And this is like an eye patch with like a lot of goggles and stuff that allow him to see everything so that he can shoot really fast, right? So that's the idea. And now we're building the clothes. We're trying to make him as fancy as possible, because I get the vibe that he would be very posh, very like, you know, he's the fastest shooter, so he has to be a bit edgy, very posh kind of vibe. So that's what we're going for. We added the vest, we added some fancy neck flurry thing, like this one. I don't know what's the name of that. And now we're doing the jacket. We're talking about it because I feel like they have a lot of weird things on their arms. That's true, it's his birthday. He has an excuse to not be here. But yeah, so they have a lot of things on their arms, like little mechanisms and stuff, which make not a lot of sense. But you know, steampunk never really does. So, what? Alright. So that's alright for me. And I will need to add some kind of flavor to the jacket, right? So, because the jacket right now is just a jacket. And this guy doesn't do just anything. Like, whatever he does, it's not just. It's like the maximum expression of whatever he's doing. I think the anatomy of the jacket is alright. I think it's quite nice now. So, I don't know. Do you guys think that it should have like details? I've seen a lot this kind of stripes, like this kind of mafia vibe. I've also think these patterns, you cannot see much, I think. I don't know if it's, maybe you can see it. I don't know what the quality is. A bit modern. Maybe. This one has like a flowery pattern, but no, it's more like a way to save the stream, you know, like I make sure that I work every Sunday, and I also make sure that I can save the progress for the future, so I can see how much better I am in like 1 year or something. I'm also gonna upload them later, so that they stay somewhere. Okay, so there's stripes, there's flowered patterns. This one has just like golden details, like metallic details. Thank you. And then this one has this kind of like pattern here and the whole mechanisms on top, which is great, but is also a bit much. I don't know if I can do all of that on him, you know, it would be maybe too much. And this girl has nothing to do with anything. I do want to do these things on the pants. You cannot see this right now. These kind of things on the pants. Like super fancy, but it has a lot of pockets because, you know, steampunk. Yes, are you being cute? Hello. Say hi to my cat Callisto. He's being cute right now. So, I don't know. Should I actually do the flower pattern? I don't feel like the flower pattern is great though. Let's try the details kind of thing. So like, would be like very clean cut here, 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 here. Oh. There we go. So we have these lines here. And now here we could have these patterns here it is like a flowery pattern, because I don't know how to do non-flowery patterns. You know, there's actually a brush that is like a flowery pattern, like those wall, where is it? Those wall flattery patterns. I'm not gonna find it. Organic. What? Where is it? Back here. Look, flowery pattern. So I don't know. Oh, but it's big no matter what. That sucks. But imagine though. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. This can go away. What do you guys think? Something like that. What? You're not getting a cat cam soon. Like, where am I gonna get the money to get the cat cam? That's impossible. Yeah, you like it? Thank you. I think the details could be nice. I also think... Hello, Ref. Welcome to the stream. I also think that there's something missing though. I don't know. Oh, I forgot this word. Okay. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't feel like the stripes are the best way to go for it. I have to discuss it. Probably, like, maybe I'll talk with the developers and they will have an idea and that will be alright. So let's not worry about it too much. Oh, there's a lot of people now. What do you guys feel about giving him a mohawk? I think it's great, isn't it? Like, he's all posh and stuff, but in the end, he's the fastest shooter. So he should have like some part of like rebellious part in him, right? So imagine like there's like this guy and it's like all fancy, all posh, and then suddenly you got a mohawk. Isn't it super cool? Yeah, no, not super big. Just like, you know, like Guardians in the Galaxy, like the blue guy. Nah, not big, no way. But like, you know, like just like he's super posh and super contained, and then he has like the red mohawk there, like just like, yes, I like that. So yeah, I think that's cool, kinda. Do you think I can do these and these and get away with it? Flip. Is it too small? Should be higher, no? Yondu! Yeah, Yondu. Reminds me a bit of Yondu. I think it should be bigger. I don't know about guns. Rev, it's perfect. A little small. Okay, Rev, help me with this. I have no idea about it. I need help with guns. Because I don't know how big it needs to be. I don't know if it fits. Is this okay? I'm gonna wait a little bit for you guys to see. That's alright. Okay, perfect. That's perfect. Ah! Alright, and then hand is here, holding. And that's about it. I got away with it. Maybe a slightly bigger. Like this, or make the barrel longer. The barrel is what? The holding part or the top part? Like, I seriously have no idea. Like, I am so uninformed. I'm sorry. Let's try to make it a bit bigger. The cylinder, the part where the bullet comes. Ah, okay. So this part here, right? Sorry, this part here. Longer. Okay, could be longer. Is the holder all right? Isn't the holder a bit short? I think the holder is a bit short. No. The part where it comes out. At the top. The front, the tube. This part then. Is this part too short? I'm sorry, guys. Yes, okay, perfect. Thank you. Wait. No. I hate when this happens because I cannot really make it. I wish I could just, like, you know, select this in a square part instead of a non-square one. Why can I not do that? Can I, like, maybe... Ha! I got away with it. Okay. I think it's better. I think it looks okay now. Okay, perfect. Thank you. This here is the tube, by the way, that goes onto his bag. I know it looks a bit like it's part of the gun, but it's not part of the gun. It should go like here or something, because it's connected. I mean the entire top thing, but I have no idea what gun terminology stuff, and I just said anything. Yeah, fair. If the music is too loud or too low, let me know, by the way. Like, I have it, but I cannot hear it, so I don't know how it sounds. Like, I have no idea. So just let me know if whatever is weird or, you know. Okay, so here, actually, this should be gray because the end is gray. I don't know. These are gonna be around here. Something like that. It's not gonna be seen a lot. Is the concept art for a game? Yeah, it is. It's like a friend's project. Like, it's not gonna be out there for sale or anything. But we are doing it because, well, I like doing art. Two of my friends like developing games. One of them is actually a game developer. Like, it's his job. And another friend of ours is starting to learn how to work in the video game industry, but more like in the management stages, like the person who knows a bit about everything and connects everyone. So all of us had a reason to do this, and we decided to just go for it. Hopefully it will be nice. You know, never know, but in any case, for me it will be nice because, you know, I'm making like a cool kind of portfolio, I guess. Like, I'm not doing it right now, but with this and with the final pieces, I guess I will have a portfolio and I could just set it up somewhere, you know? would be quite nice. What about the clothes, guys? Because I have this as my main colors, but the clothes in steampunk are very brown, so I need them to be visible somewhere, right? It's just gonna be here. I'm not gonna do the whole thing now. Just like this is the kind of vibe we're going for. You could go for a dark brown coat, I think, and try to use the palette on the others, on like the vest and stuff. Work. Also, like the little details and stuff can be very bright golden copper thing, right? I think it would. Sorry, I think it would work. I think it's quite nice right now. All right, let's do a little bit more of the pants. Look at this. I kind of like this vibe with the boots. All of them are like this plaid kind of pants though. So let's try to express that. How are plaid pants? How do these people wear? They don't have any belts. This one has a belt, but I'm not doing that. This one has a belt. And these both are like no belts. This one has like some kind of cloth. Let's go for the cloth vibe. So like this. Quite nice. And then it's like this in front. And it's like plaid. Is like here and there, and now we need the plate here as well, which would be around here. And now we need to erase all these, because if not I cannot see what I'm doing. So let's just use the plate moment. This is the jacket, so it's not. Where is this? Oh, it's here. This is here. Okay. 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 And plate comes here. A bit too high. Yeah, you should try to get back into Pixelart, please. I need that. I think that's alright. I do want to do the whole pockets thing, but I think I will do that on another stream. Oh, I didn't record this. I hope I can actually like download it from Twitch. Okay, I'm gonna close it for now. I think this is enough. We did a good job, right? Thank you everyone for coming. My cat says bye. Say bye. Bye.